Example number 12, page 173. Given that so that the coefficient of the middle term in the expansion of 1 plus x raised to twice n. So coefficient of middle term of this expansion is equal to the sum of the coefficients. Sum of the coefficient of two middle terms in the expansion of this. तो आपके पास इसका दो मिडल टर्म आएगा, तो सम ऑफ द कोफिशिएंट ऑफ टू मिडल टर्म्स सो इज इक्वल टू दिस, राइट, कोफिशिएंट ऑफ 1 प्लस एक्स रेज़ टू ट्वाइस एन हमको प्रूव करना है। तो पहले इसका मिडल टर्म फाइंड करेंगे, इसका मिडल टर्म फाइंड करेंगे, इसका दो मिडल टर्म आएगा वो सम करेंगे, उसके आफ्टर टेकिंग द सम ऑफ दिस टू कोफिशिएंट ऑफ मिडल टर्म्स, राइट, वी मस्ट हैव अ कोफिशिएंट ऑफ दिस। ओके, सो हियर first 1 plus x raised to twice n, right? So twice n is even, so twice n is even, so middle term is equal to, I am writing middle term mt, right, is equal to what we get, formula is n by 2 plus 1 term, that is twice n by 2 plus 1 term, that is n plus 1 term. Now tr plus 1, r plus 1 term for this 1 plus x raised to twice n, right? So now r plus 1 term, tr plus 1 is equal to n. N is twice n, ncr, ncr. A is 1 and b is x, so x raised to r, right? Now what we need, coefficient of the middle term. So middle term is n plus 1 term. So how we get n plus 1? Taking r is equal to n, right? For n plus 1 term, put r is equal to n. So we get t n plus 1 is equal to t n plus 1, that is our middle term, right? Is equal to middle term is equal to r is n, so we get twice n c n x raised to n. Therefore middle term coefficient of middle term in 1 plus x raised to twice n is twice n c n, right? Therefore coefficient of middle term in 1 plus x whole raised to twice n is twice n cn. Reason number 1, right? Now we have to find out the coefficient of middle terms of this expansion 1 plus x raised to twice n, right? So for 1 plus x whole raised to twice n minus 1, right? Here twice n minus 1 is odd, therefore there are two middle terms, right? Therefore middle terms is equal to n plus 1 by tooth term and n plus 3 by tooth term, right? This is the formula, but here n, if you confused, then put here capital N, right? So capital N. So what is n? N is twice n minus 1. So middle term is equal to twice n minus 1 plus 1 by tooth term, and here twice n minus 1 plus 3 by tooth term, right? So this is 1 will be cut, twice n by 2 is n, so middle term will be n term, and here 2 common, so n plus 1 term. So we get two middle terms, one is n term and one is n plus 1 term. Now here same as this, now tr plus 1 for this is now tr plus 1 is equal to, now both has the same but only n is different, so what we get, twice n minus 1, right? Because n is this C R and x raised to R. This is R plus 1. So how we get here n term, taking R is equal to n minus 1. How we get? Taking R is equal to n minus 1. We get nth term Tn we require. So R plus 1 is equal to n. So R is equal to, what is this? R plus 1 is equal to n. So R is equal to n minus 1. So put for nth term, put R is equal to n minus 1. So we get Tn, right? So Tn is our middle term. So Tn is equal to middle term is equal to twice n minus 1 C n minus 1 x raised to n minus 1. So coefficient is twice n minus 1 C n minus 1, right? So therefore coefficient of middle term in 1 plus x raised to twice n minus 1 is twice n minus 1 C n minus 1, C n minus 1, right? And for n plus 1 term, put same as this, put R is equal to n, right? Put R is equal to n. So we get T n plus 1 is equal to middle term is equal to twice n minus 1 C n, twice n minus 1 C n, right? Into x raised to n. So therefore coefficient of middle term is, what is the coefficient? Is twice n minus 1 C n in this, in 1 plus x raised to twice n minus 1 is twice n minus 1 C n, right? So we get the coefficient, right? Now what is given? Sum of the coefficient, right? Sum of the coefficient, that is now this, right? So we have no space, so I am writing here. So therefore sum of coefficient is equal to, first is twice n minus 1 C n minus 1. So twice n minus 1 C n minus 1 plus second one is twice n minus 1 C n, right? Twice n minus 1 C n. This is the coefficient, right? No need more space now. Now you have one formula like this. If you have NCR minus 1 plus NCR, then answer of this sum will be 1 power more, sorry, n 1 more. So n plus 1 and bigger R, that is n plus 1 CR. That is the formula that you learn in permutation and combination, right? So here n is same. This is small number, this is greater number, n minus 1 and then n plus 1. So increasing 1, what we get? This is twice n minus 1 plus 1. And biggest number of from this is n. So this will be cut. We get twice n C n. And what is this? Twice n C n is the coefficient of middle term in 1 plus x raised to twice n, right? So is equal to coefficient of middle term in 1 plus x whole raised to twice n, right? Sum the coefficient in, if you want to write, then write down 1 plus x raised to twice n minus 1 is equal to this, and we get this. So hence this is proved because we have to show. So this is proved, right? So in this chapter, as I told you, nothing new, only binomial theorem formula and this general formula dr plus 1 is important. Otherwise all steps and simplification is based on combinations formula. So do practice for combination and combination, right? मैंने आपको हर एक लेक्चर में बोला है in each and every lecture I inform you to practice for permutation and combination. Okay. Next question is question number 3. Page 175. Find the coefficient of x raised to 5 in the product of this using binomial theorem. Is no, इसमें 7 टर्म आएगी and this expansion containing 8 term. So 7 into 8, 56 term. 56 term हमें लिखनी है और इसमें से we have to find out a term containing x raised to 5. Right? So get ready. मैंने बोला था ये चैप्टर में लेबर वर्क है, तो this is a child labor, right? So get ready. So first of all, we are writing the expansion of this. Okay. So we need more space, so I'm writing from here 1 plus twice x raised to 6. So this is the expansion of 1 plus x whole raised to n, and you know expansion of 1 plus x whole raised to n is this 1 plus x raised to n is nc0 plus nc1 x plus nc2 x square plus dash dash dash. This is the expansion of 1 plus x whole raised to n. And if minus, then 1 term is plus, 1 minus, 1 plus, 1 minus, right? So we have used that expansion here also. So expansion of this is 6c0, right? Plus 6c1 into twice x plus 6c2 into twice x whole square plus 6c3 into twice x whole cube plus 6c4 into twice x raised to 4 plus 6c5 into twice x raised to 5 and plus 6c6 into twice x raised to 6. This is the expansion, right? So I wish to simplify one more step, right? Now 6c0 is 1, that you know, right? 6c1 is 6 into 2x plus 62, 6 into 5, 30 by 2 is 15. So this is 15 and 4x square, right? Plus this is 63 is 654, right? 654 upon 321, that is 20. 3 into t6 cancel. So remember this time of simplification, 63 is 654 divided by 321, 3 into 2 6 cancel, so 20. So this is 28 x cube, 20 into 8 x cube plus 64 is again 62 and 62 is 15. So this is 15 into 2 raised to 4, that is 16 x raised to 4 plus 65. 65 is 61, that is 6 into 32 x raised to 5 plus 66 is 1 and 64 x raised to 6 is the expansion of this, right? Now we multiply this, so this is 1 plus 12x plus 60x square plus 8 into 2, that is 160x cube plus 15 into 10, 150 plus 90, that is 240, right? 15 into 16 is 240, right? 150 plus 19 is 240. So this is 240 x raised to 4 plus this is 192. 6 into 30 is 180 and 6 into 2 12. So this is 192 x raised to 5 plus 64 x raised to 6. So this is result number 1. So this is the expansion of 1 plus twice x raised to 6, right? This is the expansion of 1 plus x whole raised to 6. So this is expansion of 1 plus twice x whole raised to 6. Now 1 minus x raised to 7. So and 1 minus x raised to 7 is equal to, right, 7c0 minus 7c1 x plus 7c2 x square minus 7c3 x cube, right, plus 7c4 x raised to 4 because there is a x, not twice x, right? Minus plus minus 7c5 x raised to 5 plus 7c6 x raised to 6 and plus, sorry, not plus, minus 7c7 x raised to 7, right? So what we get, 1 minus x raised to 7, 7c0 is 1, minus 7c1 is 7x, plus 7c2, 7 into 6, 42, divide by 2, that is 21x square, minus 7c3 is 765 whole upon 3, 2, 1, 6, so 35, so this is 35x cube, plus 7c4 is again 7c3 is 35, so this is 35 x raised to 4, minus 7c5 is 7c2 and 7c2 is 21, so 21 x raised to 5 plus 7c6 is 7c1 and 7c1 is 7, so 7 x raised to 7 minus x raised to 7, right? So this is completed, no need to multiply again anything, so this is number 2, right? Now we have to multiply this, the product, we have to take the product of result number 1 and result number 2, right? And we have to find out the coefficient of x raised to 5, right? So coefficient of x raised to 5 in 1 plus twice x raised to 6 into 1 minus x raised to 7 is equal to, now this is result number 1. 1 is multiplied with x raised to 5, then we get multiplication, or that is coefficient of x raised to 5. We have to multiply these all terms, but no need to write. See, जब हम 1 का मल्टीप्लिकेशन ये टर्म से करेंगे तो हमें x raised to 5 मिलेगा. सो कोफिशिएंट क्या आया, 1 into -21, सो 1 into -21 कोफिशिएंट आ गया, राइट. देन प्लस ये x है, x का किससे मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो 5 होगा 4 से, तो ये जो होगा ये 4 और ये x, तो कोफिशिएंट क्या आ गया 12 into 35, सो 12 into 35 कोफिशिएंट आया. पता चल रहा है ना? हाँ, डिड यू अंडरस्टैंड? है ना? क्या चाहिए हमें, कोफिशिएंट ऑफ x to 5. सो 1 को किससे मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो x to 5 पावर आएगा, तो हमको x to 5 से यहां तो x to 6 आ जाएगा, हमें तो x to 5 का कोफिशिएंट चाहिए, तो ये 5 से करना पड़ेगा. ये x है, सो x into x to 4 x to 5 होगा, तो x to 4 वाली टर्म ये है, तो इसका मल्टीप्लाई किया तो ये कोफिशिएंट आ गया. नाउ x स्क्वायर का मल्टीप्लाई किससे करेंगे तो 5 होगा, तो 3 से करना पड़ेगा, तो 3 वाला ये टर्म है, राइट. सो क्या आंसर आएगा, इसका आंसर क्या आएगा, 3 लाइन कर देंगे ना, या 2 तो ऑलरेडी है, तो क्या होगा -35 इंटू 60. मैंने इसका कोफिशिएंट पहले लिख दिया, वो तो कोई बात नहीं, मल्टीप्लिकेशन एक ही होगा. नाउ ये 3 है तो इसका स्क्वायर से करना पड़ेगा, तो ये 3 है तो इसका स्क्वायर से करेंगे तो 5 पावर होगा x क्यूब इंटू x स्क्वायर. सो कोफिशिएंट 160 इंटू 21, सो प्लस 160 इंटू 21. नाउ x to 4, तो उसका मल्टीप्लिकेशन x से होना चाहिए, तो क्या होगा, इसका बॉक्स में लिखते हैं तो आपको चेक करने में भी आसानी होगी. तो कोफिशिएंट क्या आएगा 240 इंटू -7, सो प्लस 240 इंटू -7, और x to 5 का कांस्टेंट से होना चाहिए, तो x to 5 का कांस्टेंट से होगा, तो ये जो है वो इसके साथ उसका मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो पावर x to 5 आएगा, सो प्लस 192, right. So I already write coefficient of x to 5, so no need to write x to 5 because we writes only coefficient. So once again ये दोनों का मल्टीप्लाई करना है, we have to multiply these two result number 1 and 2, right. So 1 से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो ये सब आ जाएगा, तो इसमें से हमें तो क्या चाहिए, पावर x to 4 का कोफिशिएंट ही चाहिए, सो टर्म चाहिए containing x to 5. So term containing x to 5 is this term. If we multiply 1 with this, then this term with multiply x, so what we get, coefficient is -1 into -21, so 1 into -21. now इसका सबसे मल्टीप्लाई करना पड़ेगा, मगर हमें वो नहीं चाहिए, अननेसेसरी स्टेप हम लिखने वाले नहीं है, इसलिए डायरेक्टली लिख रहे हैं। तो क्या होगा, x का किससे मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो x to 5 होगा, तो x to 4 से, तो ये 12 है उसका इससे मल्टीप्लाई किया तो अब x to 5 आया, तो कोएफिशिएंट 35 into 12, तो 12 into 35 लिख दिया, स्क्वायर है तो क्यूब से करना पड़ेगा, तो वो लिख दिया 60 into 35, माइनस से 35 तो माइनस लिख दिया, राइट। पता चला क्यूब है तो स्क्वायर से 5 होता है, 4 है तो 1 से 5 होता है, और 5 है तो कांस्टेंट चाहिए 1 चाहिए, जैसे यहाँ पे 1 था तो यहाँ से x to 5 ले लिया, वैसे आपको मल्टीप्लाई करके कोएफिशिएंट ही लिखना है, नॉट डोंट राइट unnecessary step, otherwise this containing 7 and this containing 8 terms, so 8 into 7 there are 56 terms and we are writing only 1 2 3 4 5 and 6 term, right? So that's why we are writing directly, otherwise पूरा एक पेज आपका फुल हो जाएगा तो भी ये 56 टर्म्स आएगी नहीं, और मिस्टेक होगी वो अलग बात है, राइट। तो आपको ये पता चल गया। नाउ मल्टीप्लाइंग दिस व्हाट वी गेट, -21 प्लस 12 into 35, 35 into 10 is 350 and 350 plus 70 is 420, right? So sum is 420 minus 35 into 6, 35, 30 into 6 is 180 and 5 into 6, otherwise 60 into 30, right? So क्या होगा, 35 into 6, this 35 into 6, right? So this is 6 into 5 3, 30 0 3, 6 into 3 18 plus 3 is 2100, so क्या होगा 2100, 35 into 6 minus 2100 होगा, right, plus 16 into 21, right, so 16 into 21 is 160, right, 60 into 21 is 32, so 320 and plus 16, so plus 16 is 336, right, so 336 into 0, so this is 336 into 0, right, minus 24 into 7, right, 40 plus 28, so 24 into 7, 24 into 7, right, 8 to 14 plus 2 16, so what we get, minus 1680 plus 192, right. Now sum of these all numbers 420, 3360 and 192 is 2, right. क्या करना है, हमें सम करना है, ये निकाल देते हैं, इसकी कोई जरूरत नहीं है। तो क्या आएगा सम में, दिस इज 420, यू हैव टू राइट लाइक दिस आल्सो, राइट, आपको ऐसे लिख के ही करना है, प्रॉब्लम आना नहीं चाहिए, कैलकुलेटर यूज करना नहीं है, तो 3360 एंड लास्ट वन इज 192, तो सम क्या आएगा 2 8 9 17 5 8 9 and 3972, what we get 3972, so this is 3972, बाद में क्या है 1680 है, 2100 है और 21 है, तो 1078 and 3801, so minus 3801 हो गया, तो ये सब्ट्रैक्ट करेंगे 3801 इसमें से, तो हमारा आंसर जो है वो 171 आएगा, राइट, 17, 39 minus 38 is 1, so this is your final answer 171, not this, right. So पता चला x to 5 का कोफिशिएंट फाइंड करना था, तो हमने इसे शॉर्टकट में लिख दिया, नहीं तो आपको 56 टर्म लिखना पड़ती थी, इसमें से x to 5 पिकअप करके कोफिशिएंट लिखना था, तो डायरेक्टली हमने लिखा इसका मल्टीप्लाई इसके करके 1 का मल्टीप्लाई 5 से करेंगे तो ही पावर x to 5 से करेंगे तो x to 5 की टर्म आएगी, तो वो डायरेक्टली हमने कोफिशिएंट लिख लिया, स्क्वायर का 3 से, क्यूब का स्क्वायर से, 4 का 1 से और 5 का कांस्टेंट से, राइट, लाइक दिस, ओके, गॉट इट। सो ऐसा ही एक सिमिलर क्वेश्चन है, वो आपके पास जो है वो इलस्ट्रेशन 13 है, तो मैं आई होप सो कि यू विल बी सॉल्व दैट क्वेश्चन। सो इलस्ट्रेशन 13, राइट, एग्जांपल 13 you have to solve, right, that term is given 1 plus twice a raised to 4, 1 plus twice a raised to 4 into 2 minus a whole raised to 5 in the expansion of this, you have to find out the sum of the coefficient of a raised to 4, right? तो ऐसे लिख के आप ये सॉल्व करना, ये होमवर्क में आपको मैं दे रहा हूँ फॉर प्रैक्टिस, राइट? इफ यू गेट एनी प्रॉब्लम, आपको कोई प्रॉब्लम आती है, कोई दिक्कत आती है, तो आप मुझे कॉल कर सकते हैं, राइट? सो डू इट एट होम. Find the arc term from the end in the expansion of x plus a whole raised to n. Right? I told you in earlier lectures that आपको x plus a whole raised to n में from n arc term find करना है, तो क्या करना है आपको? इसको रिवर्स कर देना है. a plus x whole raised to n में आपको arc term find करना है. Suppose you want to find out a fifth term from n, right, in the expansion of this x plus a whole raised to n, then what you have to do? आपको क्या करना है? आपको a plus x whole raised to n में from first fifth term find करना है. तो सिमिलरली भी ऐसे हम फाइंड करेंगे, राइट? सो arc term from the end in the expansion of x plus a whole raised to n is equal to arc term from the first in the expansion of a plus x whole raised to n, right? So now arc term for the expansion, now general term for this, right? You know general term for this is t r plus 1 is equal to, right? So t r plus 1 is equal to what we get? NCR. So NCR, right? A raised to a plus x raised to n. So NCR a raised to n minus r and x raised to r is your r plus 1 term, right? So now t r plus 1 is equal to NCR a raised to n minus r into x raised to r, right? But we require arc term. So for tr, put r is equal to r minus 1, one less, because we require r. So r plus 1 is equal to tr is equal to tr minus 1. Then r is equal to r minus 1, right? So r plus 1. So what is your r? Is r minus 1. So put r is equal to r minus 1 for tr. So we get tr minus 1 plus 1, that is tr, right? So arc term हो गया, ये arc term हो गया, right? Is equal to nc, r is r minus 1 a raised to n minus r is r minus 1 and x raised to r minus 1. So this is nc r minus 1 a raised to n minus r plus 1 into x raised to r minus 1. This is your answer, what you want to find, right? So this is tr. So find the arc term. So required arc term is this one. Term arc term from the first in the expansion of a plus x, right? So this is your answer. Got it? टेक्स्ट बुक पे इसका जो आंसर है वो ये दिया गया है कि हम जो फॉर्मूले अप्लाई करते हैं ना, NCR इज इक्वल टू NC n माइनस r, ये फॉर्मूला अप्लाई करते हैं, वो अप्लाई करके आंसर दिया है. तो क्या होगा? NC n माइनस r प्लस 1, राइट? ये आंसर दिया है. तो आपको कंफ्यूजन ना हो इसलिए ये भी मैं दिखा देता हूँ, राइट? बिकॉज वी आर राइटिंग डायरेक्टली term and they are applying formula n minus 2 and n minus 1 term is and the sum of that like that. Okay, so no need to do that. This is a simple method, so apply this method only. But ये आंसर दिया था तो आपको कंफ्यूजन हो इसलिए मैंने दिखा दिया. Okay.